Okay, very nice day in the market. We had a great bounce off of the lower volume node, uh, big run up, and did most of our trading right here at the very top of the volume profile. I'm going to give you two clips from this morning's prep video describing basically what these levels here, the 77, the 80 level, and let me roll those and I'll be right back. So you've got quite a bit of volume up here at the top at this point, and I'm going to say your two levels here are 2980 and 2977, and it kind of feels like they want to at least take this back up to the bottom of this at 2975. You've got a lot of steps of volume here. And so you could just test the bottom and not even quite make it up into the point of control, because you've got, look how big this volume is. On the bigger volumes, you usually just run into the bottom of it and trade away. 2975, but it could go up into the point of controls, and then you've got this huge gap right up here, 2981. So there's going to be a trade here if it gets back up here, and I think they want it back up there. Look how thin this is all through here. So it fell pretty fast last night. So there's not going to be a whole lot of positions, and you can see that we're fighting right now on this. How would I play today? Right now it's just kind of this, whether they kind of pump it up. I think they probably they've got quite a few buyers here. I think they're going to try and buy this thing up, back up into this level, and at least test this and then sell off. That's my best guess. Right. Okay, so it didn't work out exactly how I was hoping. We did get most of those plays though, so we did get this big run up. The blue line here is marking the bottom of the profile. This would have been your first little trade right here, and that was at the top was right here at 75, and you got to pull back all the way down to 72.50. That next level right here at 77.50, you would have had to hold on a little bit right here, but from 77.50 all the way down here to 75, you would have got a trade off of that. And then this other level right here, which was that 80 level, it was actually 79.75, and depending on how you traded that, you could have got all the way down to 76.75. And the top of the profile, even though I never marked it off, was way up here. There's one more node right here which tied in. I never marked it off, but it tied in right here with this guy, which was the biggest probably sell of the day right here, I guess. 29.80.75 all the way down to 29.76. So you can see the high volume nodes were in play, pretty much as I kind of explained. And what I didn't realize was FOMC is tomorrow, and with the market being up and not actually getting any traction and selling back down, you got this rebalanced rally at the end of the day. Everybody needs to be in for the FOMC. Basically, people always get paid on the FOMC day. The rich get richer type of deal, and so they really kind of want to be in the market for tomorrow. You may get a pause, may just kind of trade around either in this area or up in this area. You also have a pretty good little node happening right up here. So somewhere in this area tomorrow, you may just get a lot of sideways chop into the news, and then it'll probably blast off. But the pullbacks didn't really pull back into volumes. They just pulled back onto the top of the volume nodes all the way up. So the tops here played the support for each level. It was a very nice, even keeled day. People were getting out, shorts were getting out. So it was pretty safe to actually take some shorts. If you get the tight grinders where nobody's getting out, you got to avoid your shorts. I'm not sure if I have a good example in here, not on this right here, of those kind of days, but you want to avoid the spike and channel type of days where you'll get ran over if you try and short into it. This was a pretty fast move down here. I kind of said this was gonna, low volume in through here. You pretty much got the quick little run up here, and then it just continued on after that. It was off to the races pretty much for the rest of the day. Really did a lot of chopping in this area, which was, I guess, kind of expected because this is where we were previous day. And then, of course, at the very end of the day, the panic bid into the end of the day, and a little sell off to get rid of some of the inventory. But not sure what else that I can describe to you. I think there was only maybe one pullback level right here. Of course, it pulled back over here into the high volume node too. For the bounce right there. I'm not sure if anything else really worked out here on any of this stuff. So you can see it was just, level after level. They were using basically the top of the volume nodes. Not sure if there's anything up over here. This last guy right here, I think there is a little bit of a level right across here. You can see that it almost made the high volume node. It just kind of ran out of steam, but it was right here. And then the sell off. So just so you're aware of that one. And not a whole lot else to kind of talk about here for the day. I wish I had more to give you. It was just pretty much an up day for the market. But like I said in the prep video or whatever, hey, you usually get the test of the top, and you usually get the test of the bottom on the way up. Of course, it would be opposite for on the way down. Test the bottom. If you get a weak pullback, it's usually going to go and test the top of the profile at that point. Usually, a big consolidation area like this would have been a great place for a reverse of the market and a lot more points. It was just it was a pretty decent day. It was pretty strong, and it stayed up here even though it did sell on the levels. It just, FOMC tomorrow, people want to get paid. So on the daily over here, you've got this big tail now. We came down, we tested the bottom of this node, right? We had tested the top of it previously, tested the bottom of it now. Great bounce. So I kind of see this thing, back to the races and off we go. Don't really see anything unless there's a surprise at the FOMC. But I'm not really kind of counting on that. The only real level visually is going to be this bottom piece right here at 29.97.75, which you could actually be up there easily tomorrow. There's an actual not physical, but visual level right there. And so kind of pay attention to that for tomorrow, but we'll have to see how it trades after market. Volume wasn't really heavy at all today. And that always favors the upside also. So not sure what else to... Okay, so you can see here on the 60-minute, fast move down right here, fast move up. I always say that. You should always pay attention to these long bars, because if price comes back up against them, you can usually get some fairly good moves. Just take a look at this one right over here. Fast move down, traded up, fast move back up. Look at the opposite over here. Fast move up, fast move down, all the way through here. Look at this fast move down, fast move up right here. What happens is they don't build positions. I've gone over this a lot in a lot of the videos, but just covering it again. You can see where we kind of stopped. We got into this volume node up here. I'm not sure if there's any much more to say on this 60-minute. You can see basically we traded down into here. We traded down into this volume node and just never could push through. There's just no selling in the market, and you know, you can see that it, you know, not a heavy day right through the middle of the day. Just kind of grinding towards the higher end. 240, don't think there's anything really here to show you. I think that's about it. Hope you guys have a great day. Hope you had a good trading day. I did pretty good. I think I got 9.5 points out of the market. Not bad for what I was doing, and I will catch you guys in the morning for the prep video. If you like the analysis, please subscribe to the channel, get the calls in the morning, get the levels in the morning, and trade along with me. Let me know if you're having success using the volume profile and the high volume nodes for the trades, and leave any comments that you have in the comment section, and I will talk to you in the morning. Take care.